Jesus endured more mocking and spitting and even more beatings, this time from the Roman soldiers. Matthew's gospel writes that they first gave him a reed or a staff to Jesus as a mock scepter. Then they took it from him and used it to beat him. They put on a purple robe on him. They saluted him and knelt before him and cried out, "Hail, King of the Jews!" And of course, this was all part of the mocking and the humiliation that Jesus had to endure. And this is all a beautiful picture of Jesus taking our shame and our guilt for our sin. And he was putting it all on himself for us. Matthew also tells us about how the Roman soldiers put a crown of thorns on Jesus' head. Back in Genesis chapter 3, we read about Adam eating the fruit, and it brings on a curse of sin for all mankind. And part of this curse in Genesis chapter 3 says, "Cursed is the ground because of you. In toil you will eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall grow for you, and you will eat the plants of the field." So here we see Jesus wearing these thorns, taking on the curse for us. Adam and Eve, it says in Genesis chapter 3, was naked and ashamed, and we see Jesus here bearing our shame, taking on the curse for us in order that we can be saved. And so they led Jesus away to be crucified. And the Romans made those who were going to be crucified to carry their own cross. And most likely this was just the crossbeam, but needless to say, it was heavy. And again, it is all part of the shame and the guilt, bearing the cross, bearing your guilt. In Deuteronomy 21, it tells us that he who is hanged on a tree or wood is cursed by God. So for the Jews, being crucified made Jesus cursed. And it all paints a beautiful picture of Jesus bearing the curse of sin for you and for me. Galatians chapter 3 tells us Christ redeemed us from the curse of the law, having become a curse for us. For it is written, "Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree."